Hello and welcome to the first part of our Dead Space Remaster Let's Play. Dead Space is one of my favorite video games of all time. I love the original. And the remake is really good. I've played it before, but I haven't played it since it came out, which was back in 2023. So I figured we'd go ahead and replay it.
Isaac, it's me. I wish I could talk to you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about everything. I just wish I could talk to someone. It's all falling apart here. I can't believe what's happening. Strange. Such a little thing.
That's her. Nicole?
Yeah. First deferred from her in weeks.
We're 5 minutes out. You still got that thing on repeat? Guess you really miss her.
Ishimura is not a job you turn down, but 6 months apart with only vid calls? It's rough. Easy to say the wrong thing.
I don't blame you. I'd listen to my girlfriend over Hammond reciting security protocols.
Sorry for wiggling around, checking the frame rate.
So you keep saying.
Should be good though.
Nice clean re-entry. Welcome to Aegis 7.
Imagine 6 months staring at that chunk of rock.
To an independent miner, that's paradise. Aegis 7 is one of the richest finds in CEC history. Some prospecting team set up for life. Now where is she?
There. Confirming visual contact with USG Ishimura.
What a beauty. Biggest planet cracker in her class, you know. And it looks like they already popped the cork.
Why is it so dark? We should be able to see her running lights.
Yeah. I'll get us into hailing range. Someone's got to be waiting up for us.
Just be careful on the approach. I'm not taking any chances with the CEC's pride and joy.
No chances, huh? Is that why you were digging into my personnel files before we left?
You check your file access?
I'm a computer analyst. Comes with the job.
I ran standard CEC background checks with Daniels. If you want to work in the big leagues, you have to play ball.
Sir, we're in hailing range.
Oh, so we're playing on medium
USG
difficulty.
Ishimura. This is the emergency maintenance team of the USG Kelly, responding to your distress
Which in
call.
Dead Space, that's
Come in,
basically
Ishimura.
normal.
Ishimura, do you copy? Come in. This is the USG Kelly.
You ever hear of a full communications blackout on one of these things?
Never. Come on. Someone pick up the damn phone.
The hell is that?
Sounds like their communication array is busted. Maybe a broken encoder. Daniels and I can handle it in 48 hours, max.
Hey, that gives you plenty of time to catch up with Nicole.
Yeah, I hope so.
Jen, Johnston, take us in.
Gravity tethers engaged. Automated docking. Is go.
I'm losing control.
Fuck! We're off course!
Daniel!
Guidance system override isn't responding.
Shit, we're coming in too hot. It's gonna smash us into the hull.
Jen, aim for that emergency stabilizer. There, the blue light. It might slow us down.
Got it.
Drop the flash shield. Everyone brace yourself. Everyone okay?
I'm good.
I'll live. Hey, Johnston. You alright?
It's my ankle. Might be broken.
Shit. But better than a broken neck. Or worse. Good call on the stabilizer, Isaac.
That I always read the manual.
What the fuck's going on with flight control? That guidance system's a death trap.
Better add it to your repair list. Jen, what's our damage?
Comms are down. We lost a port booster. We've got a fire in one of the stabilizers and... Singularity core's a mess. Could be worse, but not by much.
Then let's get some help. Johnston, stay with the Kellyan. We'll send a medic. Everyone else, with me.
And it begins.
Crap, we came down hard.
Not a great start. Standard procedure, Miss Daniels. We'll register them in the flight lounge.
If you've never played the original Dead Space, I highly recommend it. It still holds up today, but if you do play it on PC, just know that if you play on mouse and keyboard, it has like an artificial acceleration, and you either have to go in the files or download a mod to fix it. Otherwise, just play on controller.
You see anyone in flight control?
No, nobody.
However, if you're willing to buy the remaster, I would recommend playing the remaster as well. It's really well done.
At least we didn't take out the sign.
It holds the record for the highest number of planet crashes, with 34 to date, and highest dead weight of refined product at 14 trillion kilograms.
May as well get signed in.
Whether you'll be joining us aboard Ishimura or strengthening the extraction workforce on the colony, Captain Matthias is
Welcome, Isaac Clarke, to the USG Ishimura. Rig synced. Collect kinesis and stasis modules from Acting Chief Engineer Jacob Temple. Location? Error. Employee not found.
I can't reach security.
Same for the chief engineer. What is wrong with their comms?
Someone left in a hurry.
I'll read the text logs in a minute here, but I'm not going to be reading all of them, and I'm not going to be doing all the side missions, just the main
Where's the
story.
security detail? Where's anybody?
There's nothing logged. No duty roster, no power to the elevator.
For God's sake. That security console's still working. Isaac, get a damage report. I'm done playing around.
There's something on the floor here. Is that?
Isaac, I need that damage report.
Also, in the original, Isaac doesn't talk at all.
Oh God, that smell.
What have you got, Isaac?
Shit. It's not just comms with the guidance system. Half the Ishimura's in the red. Engines, hull, the trams.
Could do that kind of damage to a planet cracker.
Okay, got some power. Ventilation's up. Power to the elevator should be
Hazardous anomaly detected. Quarantine activated.
Another malfunction?
No. The quarantine systems are all fine.
Oh, wait. Do you hear that?
Yeah, I hear it.
Hammond?
Take it easy. Daniels, get those elevators running.
There's something in here with us.
Oh, God! Kid! No! Daniels, get the doors open!
Get out of there!
Hands up the door!
And welcome to Dead Space. In the remaster, something I just noticed is that Necromorph has a different model every time. I never realized that in the remaster. And also, you get blood on you in the remaster, and it slowly fades and drips off. Very nice. Really good touch. And there we go. We got our baby. We got the plasma cutter. Best gun in the first Dead Space. Iconic. But, I'm very experienced in Dead Space. That first one, I have all the achievements on Xbox 360. Let me know in the comments if you want me to read, like, every single one. Considering I'm new to YouTube right now and new to content creation, I'm assuming I'm not going to really get that many comments, if any at all. So I might just go ahead and read them all for now. So if you want to skip ahead, by all means, you can. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to read all of these. You can also pause it and read it yourself if you want. I'll scroll down and then I'll read it. Oh, that jumps a lot more. But yeah, feel free to pause. Read the lore. I don't know why I'm not talking, because I could definitely talk while you guys are pausing to read this if you're wanting to. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and read it. Oh, that's weird. It's really slow to going back up. Alright, to Zach Hammond from a bunch of X's. Background request. Per your request, here's what we could find on these specialists they've sent for the repair mission. Isaac Clarke. Isaac was born to Paul and Octavia Clarke on Earth in the eastern seaboard region of the American Republic. Paul Clarke was an award-winning ship architect employed by the Galactic Union Merchant Marine Corps. His records show extended time off-world, away from his family. When Isaac was born, Paul was given a temporary reassignment to the Earth-based GUMMC ship production facility. During the 4-year tour, Paul and Octavia raised Isaac together. When the tour was over, Paul... I'm also just assuming it's Paul. I'm not sure if it's Paul or Paul. I'll do Paul. Shipped off for an extended off-world tour. Paul's influence on his son must have rubbed off. Records indicate Isaac pursued studies in mechanical and electrical engineering and achieved high honors. According to medical psychiatric reports, Paul Clarke's absence had a profound effect on Octavia. She suffered from depression and personal anguish until doctors encouraged her to find fulfillment by working with charitable organizations. It is believed that this is how she ended up coming in contact with the Church of Unitology. If you've never played any of the Dead Space games, Unitology is a very big player in everything and very important. So keep that in mind. At first, her association with the church appeared to alleviate her mental condition. The cancellation of her therapy sessions corresponds with the local parish announcements of her initiation ceremony. There are indications that she sold off much of the family estate to finance full membership in the church and the soul cleanse they required to enter the higher ranks. Isaac appears to have been selected to a prominent engineering school, but we surmise that he was unable to afford the tuition, as records show that he instead attended a lesser-known school with the help of scholarships and financial assistance. Got financial aid, me too, bud. After graduating with high honors, Isaac enlisted into the Merchant Marine. He quickly gained a reputation for his resourceful engineering solutions, and after 2 years was promoted to a higher profile position closer to major shipping lanes. Isaac's career stagnates at this point. This would coincide with the psychiatric reports that his mother's mental health was deteriorating, and bank records show payments to a psychiatric facility for treatment. It seems to be where Isaac met a medical officer and neuropsychiatrist called Nicole Brennan, and her name appears on Octavia's physician roster. So Nicole Brennan was his mom's psychiatrist. The two of them ended up cohabitating until Brennan accepted a promotion and left to serve in the USG Ishimura, which is the ship we're currently on. Paul's return from his extended tour coincided with Octavia's release from the hospital. However, this assignment was Paul's service records remain mysteriously classified by executive order, and unless he confined in Isaac, He took us secrets to his grave. The next records we have are death notices for both Paul and Octavia, so both of his parents passed. Their bodies were willed to the custody of the Church of Unitology, along with Clark's entire estate. Apparently on Octavia's wishes, Isaac's repeated petitions to have his parents' bodies returned seem to have been ignored. Since the church refuses any inquiries related to its members, their cause of death is completely unknown. Kind of important later. Overall, Isaac's more than qualified to handle a job like the Ishimura. I'd talk politics over religion, though. Kendra Daniels, which is the woman that we were with, that's the computer analyst. Or technology analyst, I forget what she said. Couldn't find anything on her in the time you gave me, but Darlton swears by her. Apparently she's on the mission with his recommendation. If he thinks she has what it takes, who might argue? And then this is just like, I'm not going to read this one. I'm only going to read like story relevant ones. This is like lore to the Ishimura. Basically just saying that it is a Planet Cracker class ship. And it was one of the first and one of the largest. And just a reminder, I am just playing on medium difficulty, which is essentially normal in the first Dead Space.
Security request retrieved.
It didn't die. We shot that fucker right between the eyes and it didn't die. Smith had to shoot its fucking arms and legs off. For God's sake, send help!
Isaac. Oh my God, Isaac. You made it.
They're everywhere. Shin, is he,
He's gone. Nothing I can do. What the fuck are these things?
The ones I saw, some of them were wearing Ishimura uniforms.
They're the crew? How the hell can they be the crew? Look at them.
We need to get to the bridge. There's 1,000 people on board. Someone will be there.
We can't. The tram system's wrecked. Everything's locked down because of the quarantine.
And you're
You need
both
a money.
Veritex, so how do we do this?
They're over there, by the way.
There's a broken tram car blocking the tunnel. It's gridlocked the system. And the data board's burned out. I can't lift the lockdown or call the tram until we get a spare from the maintenance bay. But it's all on Isaac's side of the quarantine.
I'll handle it. Just make sure there's power to the repair systems.
And Isaac,
Yeah?
I'm sure Nicole's okay. She's the doctor, right? She'll do the smart thing.
Yeah. Yeah, she always does. Find somewhere safe. I'll be back soon.
One of the reasons Dead Space is one of my favorite sci-fi universes of all time, and also just like my favorite horror game ever, is because everything is in-universe. Everything. Your health bar is on your back, which is based off of divers. Scuba gear. Your HUD is in-universe, and like it's all projected out. It's coming from the little thing on your chest. Isaac looks at the menu while you scroll through. You can see his head moving. It's just so cool the way they made everything feel actually a part of the universe. The way you aim is with lasers that are built into the mining tools. But, like I was saying earlier in the beginning of this, I'm gonna mostly just focus on the main story, play through the main game. The remaster added a lot of side missions. But yeah, if you're watching this, let me know what you think. Let me know if the audio is good. Let me know if the game is too dark, if it's too bright. And let me know if you've ever played it. And if you have played the Dead Space series, or at least the first one, what'd you think? Have you played the remaster? Do you like the original? What's your favorite gun in the Dead Space universe if you have played?
Isaac, don't bother shooting those fuckers in the head. Doesn't even slow them down.
Okay. The only way is hacking them apart. Those arms, their legs.
Does that even kill them? Or do they just stop moving?
That's one of my favorite lines in the entire Dead Space universe. Hammond just said, after they shoot off their limbs, are they even dead, or are they just, or did they just stop moving? That implies that even when you shoot off their limbs, they're not actually dead. They're just not moving at all, because they don't have any more limbs. And I love that, because that means you're technically not even killing them.
Repair systems online. Loading system reinitialized.
Almost missed the money.
Warning. Autoloader malfunction. Please contact a repair technician.
Well, I just so happen to be Mr. Isaac Clarke, who's a mechanical and electrical engineering. Oh, excuse me, I just sneezed. Oop, I know there's this guy right here. And this guy over here, I heard. This part's pretty loud, by the way. They're like little gift baskets, little goodies. You gotta stomp on them. I don't know about you, but that's how I always open my presents. Just stomp on them like Isaac.
You got it. The tram was jamming the whole system.
That's one down. You said a data board was fried too?
Inventory says there's a spare board in the maintenance bay. We can't run the trams without it.
In the original game, I feel like they come out when you grab the power node that's usually there. And I'm usually sitting here listening to the audio call, killing Necromorphs. That's the introduction of the Leaper. The other ones we've been fighting are usually called slashers. And that is a spitter, which in the first game they were in the first game, but they weren't actually like that common of a threat on lower difficulties. It was more so when you played on higher difficulties. But in the remaster, they show up a lot more, which is a welcome change. So now we gotta get the data board. Grab all of our goodies. And if you remember, we were over there on the opposite side. So we know this homie right here is alive. And we're gonna go get the goodies in this room first. And then we'll come back over here and continue the story. Well, okay, I guess he just wanted to leave. It's rude. Oh, no, that's rare. Well, come on, man. I'm waiting for you. You already left me earlier. Oh, he's waiting in the hallway, I bet. You to my right? No? Alright. I'm just gonna turn my back. How about now? No? Alright, fine. Loser. It's my money anyways. But I'll try to, like, keep us on track and not get too distracted. During the playthrough. Oh, you see that guy right there? Hold on. You see him over there? I remember this room being way darker in the original. Oh, so let me know down in the comments. Do you think the crates in the first game, this game, look like the original Xbox? I have always thought that, even when the original game. Ooh, medium med pack. We're getting loads of supplies. In front of me? Yeah, he is. There's also way more explosives in this area in the remaster than there were in the original. Did I slap on him? Okay, I guess I did. I don't remember doing it. Also, I'll try not to whip around as much. The animation kind of breaks and it looks kind of funny. But yeah, have you played the Dead Space games? If you have you like read the books? Have you looked into the lore? Which one's your favorite one? What'd you think about Dead Space 3? Did you dislike it? Did you like it? Which one's your favorite? What's your favorite weapon? What's your favorite mining tool? Because there's a lot of tools used as weapons in this game. In the franchise. Did you play the Wii game? Alright, we gotta go take the elevator up to get the key to open the room, to get the data board, then we gotta go back, and then we gotta switch the tram out, and there we go. That'll be the first episode of our Let's Play. But yeah, I love this game. Love the universe. I heard someone else. He's obviously alive. See a crate over there. Hold on, buddy. I'm gonna loot. And then I'll come kill you. Alright, buddy. What seems to be the problem? Oh no, you are dead. Oh, that's... Wait. Why are these dead bodies? Oh, that's not like the original. It's usually just one. They changed that. I don't remember that. Cool. Oh my gosh, my inventory is already full. Alright, we might drop something here. Let's go ahead and drop these stasis packs. There are like refill stasis stations around, so we're not going to really focus on using those. Sorry, my key popped off. I'll go ahead and read this real quick. I'm just going to put myself in the corner. Alright, remember, pause anytime if you want to read. Is there a necromorph? Oh, I think it's that moving. Okay. USG Ishimura, Aerospace Engineering Department, Shuttle Repairs Invoice. Mission Day 2. Faulty 4. Oh, this is just the damage report. I thought this was a different note. Okay, I'm not going to read that one. One thing I think that is really cool that they changed in the remaster, or not really changed, but added in the remaster, is these panels. You can like turn the lights off, change the scenarios and whatnot. And that's not in the original game at all. So it's pretty cool to see that. It makes your experiences look slightly different. And also the necromorphs have a lot more variety of like clothes and different designs and textures and whatnot. So they always look a little bit different each time, which makes it feel a bit more realistic. In the original game, the like naked ones that we keep seeing that just look like skin color, those were like the majority of the ones you would see, and then there was like one with pants, and that was pretty much it, and like a melted gas mask. And now you see like different engineering outfits that look like Isaac's outfit that he's wearing right now, but kind of like blackish gray. You get like security outfits. It's pretty cool. It adds a lot more variety, visual variety to the game. You behind me? No, there he is. Hey, buddy. Yeah, come on over. Oh, I see him. Oh, whoa. Oh, right behind me. That guy that like was right here that I had a hard time seeing, he looked really different. I don't think I've actually seen that one, but it's been like a couple years since I played the remaster, so it's probably normal. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Flicked my mouse on accident. I'll try not to do that, but it's kind of hard when I'm playing mouse and keyboard. I instinctually play a lot of FPS.
Hearing a lot of movement.
Hold on, I got the data board. I'm coming back to tram control now.
Daniel, get ready to go.
Here we go. Okay, this is the one I was thinking. All right, to M. Smith from J. Wright. Subject, poker night. Keeping this off-rig link in case Benson's listening in. You in for poker tonight, or are you going to let Caitlin keep walking around you with credits? With your credits. JFW. To J. Wright from M. Smith. Subject, poker night. I'm in, but can you not invite Pavey this time? I know he's still blaming himself for... That is a strange name. Sarosi's? Sarosi's? That's a person's name? Sarosi's? I'm not sure. Accident and everything, but no one wants to hear about anyone's fucking nightmares. Especially that one where he saw, Sarosi, I'm assuming, up and walking around with half his head missing. And don't give me shit about it, I'm serious. He's messing with me. Last night I had one of those dreams where you wake up, you know? But my dad was sitting next to my bed, talking to me. Felt so real I kept seeing him out of the corner of my eye all day. And trust me, that's one son of a bitch who needs to stay dead. Smith. So the reason I wanted to read that one and not the other one was just a damage report on what was happening on the Ishimura. But that one's important because that starts to show that people are starting to have like nightmares and starting to have hallucinations. It's kind of important. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade the suit. We'll upgrade health, and then we'll upgrade the plasma cutter. And I like to always keep one on me, for plasma node doors. Or power node doors. But there we go. Now that we got the data board, we can go back and move the tram in place and get it all running. So we can get Hammond and... goodbye. So we can get Hammond and Kendra on their way. And then we need to go to the store and sell stuff. There's way more explosives in this than I remember. You're alive. You still dead, buddy? Alright, good. Hey, you came back. Why did you die so fast? Wait. I only shot off your leg. Why'd you... Okay, I don't know. It must have bugged from when I shot him earlier. And it accumulated that damage. Is what I'm assuming. Because remember, he jumped in the vent. And I shot him a little bit as he went up. Alright, let's install the data board. Get the trams working.
Data board reinstalled. System restart complete. Maintenance complete. Calling tram.
There they are.
It's clear.
Now arriving at flight deck tram control.
I never noticed you could actually see them like get in right there. Hey, wait, guys, what about me? Wait.
We're on board. Something hit the roof, but it seems operational.
Quarantine lockdown's lifted, so you can get to the hangar.
Oop, my bad.
Comms still down though, so be ready for anything.
What's the plan?
You and Johnston fix up the Kellyan. We report to the bridge. Standard emergency protocol.
What? Protocol? Hammond, people are dying here.
And I'm not losing anyone else. We stick to procedure. We'll get through this.
We'll see.
Alright, let's go repair our ship so we can get out of here, and that'll be the end of the Dead Space playthrough. Kidding. I guess I'm bringing this body with me. I think it's stuck on my foot. Get off of me. Sicko. Also, if you're curious if you can run this game, my PC specs are down in the description below. Oh, I cut off both legs. That's what happened. Hey, wait a minute. Luke. You know Isaac. He's a hoarder. His mom stole his... you know, his entire estate and her estate to the Unitology. He's greedy. He wants as much as he can now. He's a broke boy. Gotta get our boy rich. There you are. Came around the corner right when I unaimed, so the flashlight went away. That's perfect.
Isaac, we made it to the bridge. There's no survivors.
Don't like you.
Just trying to get into the command computer.
Game is gorgeous, man. Still looks good. I mean, it should. It's a remaster from 2023.
have you got on you? Is that blood?
Haley, I need you to listen. The Ishimura's overrun with fucking monsters. You didn't hear anything?
What? No, the comms are still out. Isaac...
We need the Killian fixed now. Got a damage report?
Yeah, it's there.
Just glided to it.
Oh god. Singularity core.
Go! Isaac, what's happening down there?
Johnson's gone.
Just making money.
Killian too. The singularity core overloaded.
No!
Killian was our only way home. We're trapped.
No! I'm not losing two good people for nothing. What about the command computer?
It's a brick. All the primary systems are locked down with the captain's codes.
So we find Captain Matthias, track his rig.
Okay, here. Captain Benjamin Matthias. Location medical. Status deceased?
Either the captain? God.
Isaac, you're closer to medical. You can double back and cut through maintenance. Find the captain's body and get his rig. With his codes, we... What was that?
I don't know, but you better get out. I gotta take a shit, guys. I'm turning the camera off. Well, shit, he came out of nowhere. There's no way I can take a shit now. Isaac literally just starts taking a shit at some point, and they call in, and Isaac's like, there's a necromorph behind you. I gotta turn the camera off. Bye. But we're getting close to the end of this first part. By close, I mean we're right at the end. I'm gonna end it here in just a moment. First, we're gonna visit the store, sell some stuff, make some money, make our boy Isaac some money. I do have the deluxe edition, but I am going to not wear anything from it. So you get purely the remaster experience. So we're gonna sell these smalls. Sell the stasis module. We're gonna sell this gold schematic from that storage room, and then I'm just gonna keep the medium med pack and 75 spare rounds. And then we'll buy the level 2 suit. Alright, that's all we can afford for now. And now we got more inventory space. More loot! More money, Isaac! You should be happy. So if you remember, we went over there, down there. And there's the door that's slamming. I think it's actually like directly below us. And that's where we went to go get the stasis module, go get the data board. Something different from the original game is it's pretty open. You can kind of go anywhere and you can backtrack as much as you want. Don't I only have one? Yeah, I have two. I'll use one. We'll go ahead and increase capacity. And that'll be it for now. There we go. Holds one extra burst. It's not shooting bullets. It's a mining tool, so I guess plasma. But that'll be it for this first episode. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you have any complaints. How's the audio? How's the microphone? And I'll see you guys in the next episode.